The culture. This is salt, yo. This is the culture, yo. If you put salt in something that is written salt, then you don't know what you're doing in this life. You have to put salt in something that is not even in correspondence to salt. Our mothers taught us better. You don't like throw those containers away, guys. Unapata kuliweka mboga kwa chumvi instead of chumvi kwa mboga. You get my point? Mboga kwa chumvi instead of chumvi kwa mboga. But anyway, today's meal is greens, ugali, and maziwa mala. Maziwa mala is fermented milk. Guys, so you boil your greens for like 10 minutes, yeah, because remember it will still cook with the ingredients. So you just boil your greens for 10 minutes. So I have like maybe 2 minutes or so, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So yeah, you see, it was full actually, but right now it has shrunk. Remember when you're like steaming it, when you're steaming it, you can steam it for you can add water, depends on how wet or how dry your greens are. So if you drain like water from them, then maybe you'll need to wet them a little by adding like a little bit of water. But you see, mine has some water in it, so I didn't like drain the water that much. I had to leave some to boil it with. Alright, so yeah. So yeah, our greens, it's okay now. You can see it's okay. It has shrunk, but it's fine now. So I'll just get a lid on the side to change it in, because I don't want to dirtify like a lot of dishes. So I'll just karanga it here still. I'll fry it still in this pan, in this cooking whatever, this sufuria of mine. Who doesn't know sufuria actually? Mnataka tu kufanya niseme cooking pan, cooking pot, cooking nini, ini sufuria bana. So that's it. Let's now change it. We'll just tune the gas low a bit and now do this. Guys, I'm tempted to sing, but I don't want copyright, yo. I don't want copyright, so let me just sing in my heart or in my head, because I really don't want copyright. Copyright has done me dirty in a previous video that I did. The video was to do so well, but so we'll turn up the gas. As you can see, I've turned up. It was low. I've turned it up. Turned up the gas. So I'll just start by putting onions. Guys, I love preparing my ingredients early enough because I don't like the stress that comes with cutting onions, cutting tomatoes, doing this, or you have to put the fire out, or you have to do this, you get. So that's why I tend to like cut my ingredients soon enough, because right now you see I'll just be adding and adding and adding. No more stress that oh sijakata nyanya, oh sijakata kitunguu, oh, I need to cut onions, so I don't have onions. You know, sometimes you get that after you don't have the ingredients. Maybe you thought you had them, or maybe you have tomatoes, you don't have onions, or maybe you have onions, you don't have tomatoes. So it's so good to cut them soon enough. So yeah. I don't know if you can see, yeah. Just do this. Okay. I'm not advertising anything, guys, like you. I'm not advertising anything. So what do I think? If you want advertising, I'm not advertising anything here. So I just have to put my oil. You have to put enough. Some people like prefer their greens to have like much oil. And yeah, the culture. This is salt, y'all. This is the culture, y'all. If you put salt in something that is written salt, then you don't know what you're doing in this life. You have to put salt in something that is not even in correspondence to salt. Our mothers taught us better. You don't like throw those containers away, guys. Yeah, so our onions will just cook. I like it when they turn like golden brown. It's easier to, like, I love eating them when they're golden brown other than when they're whitish and just, I don't know. Just make sure to comment. Just tell me how easy do you cook your vegetables? Yeah, how easy do you cook and serve your vegetables? Because today, guys, the main agenda of making this video is to show you how easy I cook and serve my vegetables. Okay, so today's meal is greens, ugali, and maziwa mala. Maziwa mala is fermented milk. So that's what we are having for today. So guys, our onions are cooking so well. Let me show you. See, they're actually golden. They've actually turned golden brown. Yeah, so guys, make sure to tell me like how easy, what's the easiest meal you can ever make for dinner? Because for me, the easiest is ugali, greens, and mala. If you see me making this, just know that I was not in the mood of cooking or for cooking, yeah, or it was just not that day. Not that day, Linda. Not that day. Not that day. Yeah. So today is greens, mala, fermented milk, that is, and ugali. That's the easiest meal you can ever make. Also, there is this meal that is ugali, greens, and eggs. Yeah, scrambled eggs. It's so easy to make. But the main reason why I love mala and greens and ugali is because you don't even dirtify so many dishes. You see, for eggs, you'll dirtify the pan, because you'll have to fry your eggs and all that and blah 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 blah. blah. So guys, yeah, our onions are golden brown. Now we'll just feed in our tomatoes. Tomatoes. We'll feed in our tomatoes. Remember, I already put my salt. Okay. So guys, if you have other ingredients to put them before the salt. Because at times some of those ingredients, they have salt. So I'd rather you put the other ingredients than now put salt later after tasting. So you might find yourself putting salt and now the ingredients, and then you find like the salt supersedes the whatever amount, the required amount. So you eat, unapata uliweka mboga kwa chumvi instead of chumvi kwa mboga. You get my point? Mboga kwa chumvi instead of chumvi kwa mboga. But anyway, let's do this first. Normally for greens I don't add anything else. I love cooking the greens just as natural as it comes. So the times like the kienyeji greens, like for example this is a mixture, not for example really, but this is a mixture of managu and what? Managu and mchicha. Mchicha is terere, to those who don't know. So this is managu and terere. So you can imagine putting some other ingredients. You can find mboga like it will just, I don't know how. I think they were just bound to be cooked naturally also. Yeah. So for me, I rarely put extra ingredients in my greens unless others. Maybe if I'm eating it on the side with rice or all that, or which I don't eat kienyeji greens with rice. For kienyeji greens, I feel they go better with ugali. Yeah. I'm such a noisy person in the kitchen, so bear with me guys. Such a noisy person. I don't like leaving things to rest, so I have to leave my tomatoes all the way. Tomatoes all the way. Yeah. So yeah, the tomatoes are cooked guys. The tomatoes are super cooked. Make sure the tomatoes are cooked. I don't like seeing tomatoes like zikikodoa. So you see, it has some water, but I'll cook it with this water because I don't want it to be super dry. Unless the water is too much, now I'll have to like drain it a bit, but for now there is no need of draining the water. We'll just cook it with it. We'll just go in with it. I'm such a messy person. I warned you for that, yeah? Such a messy person in the kitchen. Such a noisy person in the kitchen. So yeah, I'll just mix it up and make sure like the tomatoes, the what has touched all corners of my greens. So yeah guys, I told you that you don't need to like steam it so much, because remember it will still cook with the ingredients and you don't want your greens to be overcooked. So that's basically the main reason why you shouldn't like steam it for so long. You want me. So I have to taste it. It's nature. So good, yeah. Man, damn. Yeah. So with that, I've at least tested my salt. Yeah. Because our greens is almost cooked. Really want it to overcook. So this is the easiest meal you can ever make for dinner. If in case you've not like decided on what you want to eat for dinner, guys, greens, mala, and ugali, it's the easiest. I love you don't use a lot of sufuria. You just use one sufuria for greens and one sufuria for ugali. That's the best you can do. Like at times doing the dishes is not the best part of life. So guys, this is very noisy. I have to be so noisy. I'm noisy, very noisy in the kitchen. So guys, our greens are done. It's done. Anyway, so it smells so good. I don't know why. Nice. So yeah, also have spinach. Spinach. So guys, that's it for our greens not to overcook. That's done. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead with serving. We'll go ahead with serving. Oh, guys, let's serve. Okay, let's serve. Okay, let's serve. Guys, let's serve. Okay, let's serve. So guys, it's not the best display, but this is it. This is the what? The final product. So this is the simplest meal you can ever make for dinner. And yeah,